Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time to DeAndre Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
On second down, Tua. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From the gun, here's Swift. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Not much there, only a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now this throw caught left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now Herbert following the turnover. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're...
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
The 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Herbert. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle there to make the grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 54 mark. Check.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throwing deep for Galladay. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And goal at the 9.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
A gain of 9 yards, but it's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit, from 4 yards out. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
6 guys, check 6 guys. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. You ain't
Throwing again. Herbert. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Tua now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there at second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I swear I feel the same way, like I can't control my nigga. Bro, you seen the screenplay? The nigga just ran inside for no reason, bro. Like, for no reason. Bro, I got 3 blockers. And only 2 of your dudes over there. And this nigga make a hard cut back inside, bro. I did not do that shit, bro.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That is caught inside the 5. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
To the stove.
Tua to throw again. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game.
Shit been playing crazy as hell, man. My nigga got grab and go. This nigga catch the ball on the drag, can't even cut up the sideline. No, like, and he run straight out of bounds. Like, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this?
Change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to charge my controller right now.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Herbert. Going up top. And it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. He's going to take another shot here. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now you've got to find a way out of this hole.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
At the Niners' 5-yard line.
Running is Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 2nd down, Tua. The quick slant caught. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They will run it with Swift here. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down.
For the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A big play there. 36 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Niners 28, Lions 24.
McCann's got it teed up. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. That catch.
I can't, bro. It's like it got a force. It won't. It would not let me run to the outside on the screen, bro.
Come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This shit.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Tua going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down carry here for Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Tagovailoa.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
85. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this certainly a key moment in this game. Trailing by 3, 4th quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Mad about that one. I know you too mad about that one. I know you too. That nigga just did some dumb shit. Like, I ain't never seen the receiver do
overused phrases in football.
I ain't know you mad about that
The
one.
way that you called
Fourth
for the
quarter
shot
too.
there. That's perfect, though, because there
All
is
kind
something
of
to
crazy
that. Being
shit
a
been
safety
happening in
often
this game.
allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for Detroit. 65 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Swift.
That was stupid. I thought I was going the other fucking way. Oh, I think I probably had you too.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Play action, now it's Tua. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 4 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
38.
McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something. This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Justin Herbert. Toward the center of the field.
Right now.
Incomplete.
That was a fucking game.
Off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.
Oh, catch that. That's the game.
For him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Herbert. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And twice in a row, the quarterback goes down. This offense needs 2 scores, not giving up 2 sacks.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Jeff Okudah, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Once again, it's Swift. And look at this. For the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Good shit,
Overtime,
dude.
you're out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers.
Hey, but he probably could have caught it. I think he got hit while he was throwing the ball. That's why it came out like that.
A lot of teams do. They never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time.
No, I'm talking about the one right after halftime.
Moving to the west.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
Did you see how on all of them screenplays I was running, it wouldn't let me run outside? And then when the one time it did let me run outside, you see how it kind of glitched? Like, even the nigga was running back, bro. I couldn't even control the nigga till he turned upfield. I couldn't even control the nigga at all. I had been, when you came off the block, I thought the nigga was finna get tackled, right? If I could control the nigga, I probably would have cut up the field into the tackle. I was trying to cut up the field. The shit was still running to the outside. And then on the ones before that, he would do a hard cut inside. Like, he just would not let me run outside on the screen for nothing. Nah, but okay, it wouldn't. Nah, but I'm saying I wasn't even trying to cut back. I'm trying to go outside. I had 3 blockers. You only had 2 defenders. Nah, but look. So look, on the one I'm talking about, the one where I don't know if it was in the first half or not. When I threw it to the left. Yeah. But what I'm saying is. What I'm saying is I'm holding. But what I'm saying is I'm like my controller, I'm pushing hard left, like I'm pushing number left, like I ain't going up and left, like it's just straight left, trying to get outside of the box. I get what you're saying. Yeah. But the shit, bro, I couldn't control the nigga. I couldn't control the nigga. Like I'm trying to run. I'm trying to run toward the sideline. I'm trying to run to the sideline, bro. I cannot get outside of that outside blocker. Like it would not let me run outside of him. Man, I'm trying to outrun them. I'm trying to outrun them niggas like I did play. Like I just literally that nigga dove for no reason. But yeah, that nigga, yeah.